A few videos ago, I introduced the basic concept of how a honeypot works. However, you can make your own honeypots for a completely different purpose, which will benefit you in knowing how your mail campaign is working. Do you have high deliverability? Are you getting blacklisted, etc.? And the very simple solution for this is that if you are mailing to Gmail, you're going to hit up a whole bunch of Gmail addresses, then you make some Gmail addresses yourself and you space those within your mailing list so that every 10 or 20,000 emails, one of those is going to you, to an address that you control. That allows you to see at what point a mail campaign might have died so that you can resume at that same point, right where you left off. And of course it also allows you to see if perhaps certain keywords just might not be working out for you. For example, if you make a really markety email address and you're talking about something like Viagra, it's the first time this email has ever been sent, you send it to your Gmail address, chances are pretty high it won't even get delivered because of what is called heuristic filters, which are essentially filters that are just kind of based on the ability to learn what looks like spam. So the email comes in, Gmail servers go, you know what, looking over it, that looks like spam. It looks a lot like spam, so we're just going to throw it into the trash folder immediately. So, with your, quote, honeypots, you want to use these before each mail campaign that you send out, just so that you can test deliverability. Like, if you wrote something up and it's really spammy, it's not even going to get delivered to the first email address, well, now you know. So be sure to set up Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail, everything that's pretty common. Look through your list and see if you can find a way to organize your results according to the domain names. So you can see which domain names are really popular, AOL.com, etc. That will help you to know where you want to make your own email addresses for testing your deliverability. And of course, it'll let you know how you want to space those email addresses out through your mailing list. And if spacing is kind of a technical difficulty based on how your mailing list solution works, then just chunk out your list. Take a list of 100,000 people and break it into 10K chunks or whatever. Now, as far as list chunking, there's a lot of different opinions out there on this. There's some people that chunk at 5 million apiece, but those people are generally either working with a really fancy solution or they are working with a super clean list and they're just not going to get any complaints coming back, so they have nothing to worry about. And based upon that information, that tells you right now that when you start chunking your list, you want to use tiny bite-sized chunks to start off with. As you clean your list up, then you can get a little bit bigger.